On today's episode, I am very excited to bring to you guys information on the latest aesthetic trend right now. Salmon Sperm facials. These treatments are going to cause DNA repair in the skin. It's going to help with fine lines, wrinkles, increase your skin smoothness, make your texture better, and it is actually going to make you younger. Not just look younger, but make you younger. Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Kristen Herzog. I'm a board-certified nurse practitioner and injection specialist. On today's episode, I am very excited to bring to you guys information on the latest aesthetic trend right now. And if you are following celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Jennifer Aniston, and you're looking at different aesthetic treatments on social media, you are hearing all about salmon sperm facials. So on this episode, we are going to break down exactly what salmon sperm facials are, why salmon sperm. We are also going to talk about the benefits from getting a salmon sperm facial, how these treatments are being used, and if you should consider yourself getting one. Okay, so let's start with what it is. Salmon sperm facials are treatments from polynucleotides, and polynucleotides are made of multiple nucleotides, which are the building blocks of DNA. So what that means is these treatments are going to not only work by being applied to the skin and making your skin look better, but they're actually going to change your skin's DNA. So they are going to cause DNA repair in the skin, particularly at the level of the dermis. And what this is doing is it's going to help with fine lines, wrinkles. It's going to increase your skin smoothness, make your texture better, and it is actually going to make you younger. Not just look younger, but make you younger. Now, it's called a skin booster, and skin boosters are also in the United States, but it's different than what polynucleotides are. What we have available in the United States for skin boosters right now are a product called SkinVeve. And you guys have heard me talk about SkinVeve. I absolutely love this treatment. I use this in my practice every single day. So there's absolutely a purpose for skin boosters like SkinVeve. But I want to explain to you guys the difference between SkinVeve and polynucleotides so you can understand exactly which one you may benefit from most. So SkinVeve is a skin booster that has hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is going to make your skin smoother, softer, more supple, more moisturized. So it's going to help decrease the appearance of pores, decrease the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles. Your skin's going to look better. It's going to feel better. This product is going to last for about 6 to 9 months. What it does is it stimulates the production of something called aquaporin 3. And aquaporin 3 is a protein in our body that helps with hydration. And what happens as we age is we lose hydration. And the less hydration that we have, the more dry, the more dull, the more old our skin appears. So the more hydrated your skin is, the younger, more youthful it appears. So that is SkinVeve. Now, polynucleotides do all of those things. However, they do one more thing. What they do is they actually repair your cell's DNA. So it is causing your skin to have a change at the dermis to actually make you younger. So that's the difference between skin boosters that we have readily available in the United States right now, like SkinVeve, and what is being used in other countries. And in fact, in Korea, Koreans started using polynucleotides in 2009. So they've been using them for quite some time, and they've had a ton of different success. There's lots of studies out there that are showing the benefits of using polynucleotides, and people are absolutely obsessed. So I am really excited because we are at such a revolutionary point in aesthetics, you guys, that not only are we talking about skin boosters, which is so exciting because 2023, 2022, we weren't talking about these things. We were simply talking about dermal filler. And now we're talking about things that impact the quality of the skin because we're learning that the quality of the skin is the core of anti-aging. It's the most important thing that you can do. Our skin is our largest organ. So if we are not taking care of it, we're not making a significant impact. And you're going to see that later down the road. So this is just very exciting that we are even talking about these things right now. And the more deep that we get into things like skin boosters and biostimulators, the more we are actually going to be biohacking aesthetics, which you guys know that I love doing. And that is using the technology available to actually make us young. So this is really, really exciting. So Now I'm going to break down for you guys what salmon sperm facials really do for you. And I'm also going to talk about why salmon sperm, because you guys might be thinking like, what the heck? Is there any other source that you could have used to create youth in our skin besides salmon sperm? And the answer is maybe, but I'm going to tell you why salmon sperm, and it actually makes so much sense. So, salmon DNA is most closely related to human DNA. And when we talk about something that is actually repairing our DNA, that means changing our DNA, we want something that is going to mostly mimic human DNA. So, we want to get something that is the closest possible to our own DNA so that we can really see an amazing impact, amazing benefits, and also for safety purposes. So, that is why we chose salmon. So why salmon sperm in particular? Why not just some other part of the salmon? So salmon sperm is actually able to be purified the best. So what they do is they're actually going to extract the polynucleotides from the salmon sperm, and then they're going to go through a highly purification process. So you are not getting just straight salmon sperm injected into your skin. It is highly purified. We are making sure that this is a safe and effective treatment. So don't worry. So that's why salmon sperm, because it is going to create the best and most significant impact because it most closely mimics human DNA. So polynucleotides are not comprised of just salmon sperm, and that may surprise you. But as they are going through this purification process to be approved for injectable and topical use, what we are doing is we are mixing them with other substances like glutathione, hyaluronic acid, other things that are going to benefit and impact the skin. So right now in the United States, polynucleotides are not available for injectable use. And what that means is they are not FDA approved. Now, the FDA takes a lot of time to create studies and clinical trials to make sure that not only are these products safe, but do they actually work? So it's kind of a long and drawn out process. Right now, polynucleotides are available in the United States for topical use. So what does that mean? That means instead of getting this product injected in you, you can get it applied topically via microneedling, RF microneedling like Morpheus. What we are doing in our practice is we are using polynucleotides for all of our microneedling procedures. So at Perfect Dose, when you come in for these treatments, you can choose between getting microneedled with polynucleotides, with PRP, or with exosomes. So polynucleotides, salmon sperm facial, these are going to repair your cell's DNA. PRP is using your own blood, your own growth factors that is spun down in a centrifuge and then separated. So all the good stuff, your liquid gold, can then be applied to the skin. And then there's exosomes. And exosomes are another hot topic that everybody is talking about. And exosomes are very similar to polynucleotides in that they biostimulate, meaning create collagen. They improve skin's elasticity. They help with the skin's texture, tone, overall skin health. But they're different in where they are sourced. So polynucleotides are sourced from salmon sperm, and exosomes are going to be most often sourced from stem cells. So those are going to have growth factors, different proteins that are going to help your skin's elasticity. Both are absolutely amazing treatments, but today we are really focusing on polynucleotides for this podcast. So that's just one way that it can be applied. The next way that it can be applied is through RF microneedling. And RF microneedling is radiofrequency microneedling. So what that means is traditional microneedling, we are using a needle to create injuries in the skin physically, and then we are applying polynucleotides topically. What RF microneedling does is it takes that physical injury, so you're still getting a physical injury in the skin, but then it adds radio frequency or heat. And what that does is it's going to stimulate more collagen and actually drive the needles deeper into the skin. So what happens with RF microneedling is you have this device, this tip, it is stamped into your skin, so the needles are driving down radio frequency at much deeper levels than you can do with traditional microneedling. So I like to say if you are 20 years old, get the microneedling. If you're 35 and over, you need the RF microneedling. Different types of RF microneedling are going to be Morpheus, Vivace. You guys know I am absolutely obsessed with Morpheus, so that is going to be my number one choice for radio frequency microneedling. And once we complete the treatment, we then topically apply the polynucleotides. So that is what a salmon sperm facial is. Okay, so we talked about salmon sperm being most closely related to human DNA and that it is going to be repairing your cell's DNA, which is freaking cool and so amazing. But what other benefits do polynucleotides have? So, polynucleotides are going to have anti inflammatory effects, which is huge for patients with acne, for patients with redness, any sort of inflammatory condition in the skin. Polynucleotides can help that. They also have benefits for wound healing. So, what that means is that if you're going to get one of these treatments like microneedling or RF microneedling or even a CO2 laser, so many treatments, you can use polynucleotides to speed up your healing process. The other benefit that they have is they stimulate collagen, and collagen is the building block of how our skin is going to look and feel firm. So, firm, bouncy, tight, elastic, that is the qualities that we want in skin with a high amount of collagen. And as we age, we lose collagen. So, every single year, your skin is losing collagen and losing those important qualities. So, polynucleotides are going to help repair your cell's DNA to get those qualities back, which is so cool. The other benefits that they have are actual benefits for pigment. So, patients with uneven skin tone, with melasma, this can actually help improve the tone of your skin and even it out. It also has benefits for improved hydration. So, that's something that we talked about earlier, but the more hydrated your skin appears, the more young and youthful it will look. To wrap this up, skin boosters are going to become more and more popular in the United States. They are being used in other countries widely with insane benefits, you guys. It is so cool. I am so excited to be talking about salmon sperm facials on today's podcast and that we are actively using these in practice. Hopefully soon we will be able to be injecting these. In other countries, they are being injected underneath the eyes to help with dark circles, to help with hollowing, to help with wrinkles, elasticity. They are being injected underneath the skin to help with skin quality like we talked about. Right now, they are readily available for any boost to your microneedling treatment, to your laser treatment, to your RF microneedling treatment. So please consider after this podcast getting a salmon sperm facial. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode. I'm your host, Dr. Kristen Herzog. I will see you guys next week. Follow me on Instagram at The Perfect Dose.